Wednesday at the 101st Birchmont saw the tournament change from stroke play to match play, and what you shot to qualify means very little, because while the goal of trying to hit the small dimpled ball in the cup below the flag in as few shots as possible hasn't changed, the head-to-head aspect of the competition brings some added pressure to each swing. And we saw a few upsets today, starting off with the men's round of 32 match play, and we would pick up at 16 the 30 seed Tim Scarperu, just needing this putt to topple 3 seed Carter White, and he won his match 3-2. Also at 16, Mark Maynard, who qualified 27th, taking on the 6 seed BSU's Kobe Kunzel, and he comes up with this approach shot. Baby, come back! Almost gets it to go. Didn't matter because he won the hole and the match 2-up. Roseau's Tegan LaPlante had the slight upset over Jeffrey Cannon, the 17 over the 16 seed. And here at 17, LaPlante finds the green in 2. He'd go on to win the hole and the match 2-1. Back at 14, Toby Palmasino tied with Brady Oman, and Palmasino sets the table for himself to win this hole. He ends up taking a 1-up lead, and he would take that all the way through 18 to win the match. At 8, Lucas Federal was just warming up in his match with Matthew Gregg. He hit a bunch of shots like this on his way to victory, taking the match 6-4. We head back to 16, where Jacob Scarperud's taking on Alex Barrett. Phenomenal approach by him. It's going to roll up, and then it's going to roll on back to underneath the pin. We're not going to watch it, though. We'll just skip ahead to the match-winning putt. Drains it, and he goes on to win 3-2. The match of the day was the top qualifier John Sauer versus last qualifier Johnny Larson. They went to extra holes, so they're replaying one, and Sauer had to come out of the bunker, but Larson in trouble of his own. This long downhill putt to win it. The pin placement, the devil himself could not have picked a worse spot. Barely tapped, and it keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, and finally stops on the fringe. So now Sauer, he has a chance to win with this putt. Yes, he does. Goes ahead and wins it. And fun fact about Sauer, it's his first time playing at the Birchmont, but his father, Ray, and his uncle, Ed, both played in it, and they each won the Birchmont in 1971 and 86, respectively. Pretty cool. Here's how the rest of the field fared. You can see there the top part of the bracket, here the bottom part of the bracket, and again, the two they're paired together there, like Lucas Federal, he'll play Max Carmick and so on and so forth, and you can read through that, and that's what we're going to for the round of 16 tomorrow for the men's. Well, earlier in the day was the women's round of 16 match play, and we start off at 13, where Park Rapids' Anna Ekman's rolling through her match with Ann Benjamin. Chip leads her to winning the hole and the match 6-5. Also at 13, Carrie Lundgren with a 10-footer to take a 1-up lead over Jaya Grube, finds the bottom of the cup and eventually wins the match 2-1. Over at 15, Lauren Graveline taking on Lindsay Astrup. She needs a 2-putt here to win the hole, and it's a long 2-putt, but that's a really great roll. I mean, that had to be 70 feet. She'd finish it to go 1-up, and she would hold on to win the match 1-up. At 17, Morgan Heddletwit up against Taylor Offerdahl. Heddletwit could take the match here with a good chip, and she does just that. 3-1 in their match. She moves on to the quarters. Also at 17, Annika Jerkis down 1, hits the flagpole, but she does still win the hole over Lily Bredemeyer. Heading to 18, they are tied. Bredemeyer here, though, on the approach to 18, and that's not bad. Able to 2-putt her way to victory, and she's moving on to the quarters as well. Match of the day, though, Melissa Tabery has Joey Koth-Dormy heading into 16, but Koth wins that and this hole 17 with that chip. So Tabery has to go up and down at 18 to avoid the playoff. And that's a tough up and down from where she was located, but hits the fringe, gets it to go, and then knocks down the putt. Sigh of relief by her. So she's moving on to the quarterfinals as well. Here are the women's round of 16 results. And I talked about upsets earlier. Yeah, we had some upsets there as well. Only 2 top seeds moving on.
This sports segment of Lakeland News was brought to you in part by Paul Bunyan Communications, bringing northern Minnesota the Gigazone. Internet speeds up to 10 gigabits per second, both upload and download. It's the Gigazone from Paul Bunyan Communications, and it's right here. Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.